Hi guys, it's the Thursday before the long Easter weekend, so I hope the Easter Bunny finds all you guys this weekend. And you get lots and lots of chocolate so you can be hyper and crazy for your parents. So today I wanted to talk to you about something that's really important for math, and that is cooking. So in recipes, you'd be using fractions a lot of the time. Half cup, quarter teaspoon. So you'd always have to be using mental math. For example, if you only had a quarter teaspoon measure, you were supposed to put in 3/4 of a teaspoon, you'd have to use that quarter measure 3 times. Or, if you're supposed to put in 1.5 cups, then you'd have to use your half cup measure 3 times. Those are just a couple of examples. So one thing that I find really interesting about some recipes is that, for example, in this cookbook that I have, that I've obviously used many, many times, it is two-sided. One side is Imperial, and that's tablespoons, cups, teaspoons, etc. And on the other side, we have metric, which is kilograms, grams, milliliters, liters, and all that stuff. So in Canada, we use the metric system, which, as we've talked about in class, is based on 10. So it's timesing by 10, 100, or 1,000, or dividing by 10, 100, or 1,000. It's really easy to use. The imperial system in the United States is one I'm not very familiar with, and because it's not based on 10 and it's kind of hard to calculate, in my opinion. But most recipes I find are done in imperial, which is cups, tablespoons, teaspoons. So and that's what my measures are here at home. So I really like to have recipes that have both sides so I can compare them. But if you have a recipe that's written in either metric or imperial and you want to switch it to the other, you can easily find a conversion app, or you can go on a website. All you do is Google it. It's very easy to find. And I actually have a kitchen mat that has all the conversions written down for me, which I bought on purpose. So I can just look down at it and be like, oh, there are 4 tablespoons in a quarter cup. So that's really easy to convert. So try and do some cooking and baking with your parents. It's a long weekend. Hopefully you'll have some time. That's a great way to use math and literacy because you're reading the recipe in real life. Have a great Easter.